What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mystic Mary Show, episode 11, WrestleMania XL predictions. Obviously, this is big time. XL, that means XL. Your boys, I'm triple X, buddy. So I'm all about things and doing them big. So tonight, that's the main focus. We're going to be looking at the WrestleMania card, and I'll be giving my mystical predictions and whatever the audience brings, of course, as always. I like to factor you guys in. That's just more, I feel that's very important to do. But tonight is my first live stream broadcast on the Hardcore Sports Network on YouTube. So anybody that's watching there, I appreciate you. Thank you to Mitch and Nick, who are the masterminds behind bringing me on board. I'm very thankful and happy to be here. As you know, everybody brings different strengths to this thing, and Facebook's me. Like that's where I thrive. But I support anybody that's their strength, or if their strength's Twitter, their strength's YouTube. It's whatever with me. I'm happy to see growth in the group everywhere. This pollen today got your boy messed up. I was doing some yard work and trying to get some things squared away because obviously it's that time of the year. And I wanted to wear these shades because I don't want my stadium light in my damn eyes all day. Obviously, your boy good, but it's just so bright, man. And when you factor in pollen and blah, 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 it's a headache. But we already off to a better start today than we was yesterday, and we ain't even got rolling yet. So I'm very thankful for that. Let these comments roll in. I'm not asking for topics, just asking for some love. But if you want to drop a topic, feel free. But anybody that's watching right now, you know what's up. You know what this is. This is WrestleMania XL predictions. I'm excited, dude. But before I even get there, let me go ahead and say happy 38th birthday to the best, the GOAT, the greatest female talent that ever touched a wrestling ring, Ashley Flair, aka Charlotte Flair. Obviously, anybody that knows me knows that has been my GOAT forever. Like, it's now a trendy topic in the past few years of her being a GOAT. I was calling her the GOAT the minute I laid eyes on her. I was ready to back away from wrestling, and I was tired of it, man. And the only thing I had going for me was the Undertaker once a year. But Charlotte Flair popped up at NXT and debuted, and the rest is history, man. To me, there's no other female that can even come close to her. You talk about China. China was cool. And yes, people have made the argument that China is WrestleMania. WWE wouldn't allow that today. So maybe when they go to Netflix, but the generation and the era that Charlotte come up in, that's not going to happen. But Charlotte took out Trish, somebody from arguably Trish was the best of her era. It wasn't China, it was Trish. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Jordan. Jordan Kennedy, y'all go give my guy a follow. He big living in Canada, man. I appreciate any of the love I get around the world. And I'm glad you like my stuff, man. I had to open my podcast with Charlotte Flair because if you know me and you follow me, that's my favorite female. The Undertaker is my favorite male of all time. I'm talking GOATs, like not current. Charlotte is that. If somebody comes into play and takes her spot, I'll admit it, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen because I was one of these people that were calling Charlotte's rise when everybody was hating on it. And I have like evidence. The 2020 Royal Rumble, I called that before Charlotte went out and won it. I said Charlotte, she came back from an injury, I think it was, or a layoff or whatever. And I said, oh, she's going to win the Royal Rumble. She won it. Anybody that's rocked with me from way back then knows that. I'm big on the Flair family. And Jordan, being you said that, Flair, greatest all time for women. The Flair family in general is big. My grandma, a couple of her favorites was Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. And it's great that I'm bringing up Dusty Rhodes because obviously we're talking about his son tonight a lot. And there's a lot of things I've been saying on the road to WrestleMania. None of that has anything to do with my predictions tonight. So let me go ahead and clear the air there. There's a lot of things I want, and it might not be what I predict. I try to be bias free. and I'm known for wrestling, football, and combat takes. So I'll try to give the best I can for that. Thank you all for watching me here. And like I said, this is my first night on the Hardcore Sports Network. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm over here chilling, about to give these takes, about to be strong with it. And I'm here. I believe you're from the Hardcore Sports Network. It's my first night going live on that platform on YouTube. So I'm very blessed to be there. Like I said, if it wasn't for Nick and Mitch, I wouldn't be here. So I'm very appreciative of that. And I'm going to make sure I can shout them out anytime I can. And it's teamwork, bro. You keep doing your thing as well. Stratton is going to be good. Oh, yes. Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. I love Tiffany Stratton, bro. Like, I'm a ladies guy. If you can't tell from my post, like, just me putting that post, just telling every woman on my timeline you're beautiful. I had to. Like, there's a lot of women that really support me but don't know nothing about sports or don't care anything about sports. So I got to try to give them love in ways that I can, if that makes sense. You can think what you want of me when I do that. It's whatever. I'm a single ass man. If I was to settle down, I'd be very loyal and committed. But I don't feel anybody should judge me off of any of that because every woman I've given a chance to cheated on you, boy. So nobody needs to worry about what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And what I'm more worried about is what you see, what I'm trying to do, what I'm chasing, my goals, my dreams, my aspirations in life, dude. That's what it is. And no problem, buddy. You do what you got to do. I know how the phone battery is. And tonight is already going way better than it did yesterday. And we just started. And I haven't even named one prediction yet. I want some people to roll it. Oh, I ain't even put the followers tag on this bitch yet. Let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, I am live again on StreamYard. I could not do it, even though I got different situations with the monetization policies and them I'm trying to figure out. But I figured I'd go live tomorrow just on my cell phone, just as like a what's up or whatever be it. I mean, I love StreamYard, but if it's gonna impact my growth on Facebook, I'm good, But let me go tag my followers on this live stream and then we'll be back gravy. And 200 stars, you can pin your comment on here. So no pressure. I don't give a shit about stars. If you want me to be honest with you, I just care about the performance bonus and me trying to unlock the other tools like the in-stream ads and the subscriptions and ads on reels. Facebook want to be anal now and not try to let me get this. Come on, bro. I ain't used this in 24 hours. And now you're gonna be shady. You ain't hurt my feelings. Like I said, this is it's going great right now, man. I'm gonna get night one. I'm gonna get that squared away. The rundown for night one. I'm gonna pull up real quick and have it going. I was saying my live video ended. No, it didn't. I don't know what the hell Facebook's trying to do with me, and I'm not a fan of it. But hey, every second is cool. People are watching. It's showing on my damn Facebook your dang live video ended. I don't know why it wants to do that, but okay. Because I see it clear as day in the StreamYard app. Just let me for once do things right, and there it goes. But watch it not let me comment this. Hey, we just buying time, baby. I don't care. I'll go back to the phone. If I can't get it on the phone this time, now I'm gonna pull up what I was talking about. I seen we had a comment. I'll get to you in a second. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm not able to tag my followers right now. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. Maybe it has been a full 24 hours. All right, so the comments. Charlotte, I don't claim this. Charlotte is going to break her dad's title record before her career is done. I don't think Seth or Drew is going to leave with a belt. And Dwayne has made this Bloodline Cody feud exciting again. Thank you for everything you just touched. Just own it. That's all I'm asking. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that Charlotte Flair take I've been calling for years. I was saying, like, when she was like 5 reigns deep, like she's going to beat John Cena. She's going to beat her own daddy. It makes sense. It's fitting. And people can think what they want to about it. Charlotte's the fucking female GOAT. I've been saying, I don't just put GOAT Queen on every post I put about this woman for likes or whatever you want to call it. I really believe that. You don't think Seth or Drew are going to leave with the belt? I already know what you're saying about that. You're calling a Damian Priest cash in. I love it, dude. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing, but honestly, I don't think I'm even factoring in Damian Priest tonight with what I'm doing. It's crazy. I'm 11 minutes deep, and I really ain't even got nowhere with this yet. But I love it, though. That's the beauty of it. I can do what I want on my own time, man. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up like I said I was going to do. Sad I couldn't tag my followers, but maybe I can come back later and do it. I want to pull up the post I'm looking for night 1 and then screen share this. But the reason I didn't dive deep into what you was asking, I'm going to go in order from night 1 to night 2, bottom to the top. So don't feel like, I'm not giving you love or anything like that. I mean, I could have screen shared y'all now, but we'd have to scroll through all these posts that y'all probably have already seen me put today. It's good. And I'm hoping, I had technical difficulties at time, like my dang shit shuts down and I'm not able to do anything. I think whenever I'm charging and also have my mic connected at the same time is when that happens. So I'm planning just to go the whole show and not charge and then get off and charge. And I'm still scrolling, you guys. Jesus, I post so much. Can we get the Jeopardy theme going? Do 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 do. I mean, come on, man. This is taking longer than I thought it would. It don't seem like I post that much, but I really do. And the more I grow, the more I'm going to post. So suck it. If you don't like it, you got a lot to deal with. Here we go. Well, that's night 2. Dang it. Night 1. Bang it. Now we're rolling, you guys. I mean, and the views have been solid, man. I mean, the whole time. Mitch, I appreciate you, man. I love you, bro. You the shit. I'm about to screen share right into the WrestleMania night 1 and start giving my thoughts on it. I know. I appreciate you on the background. When I get done here, I have to go edit YouTube and put in the thumbnail from you, or maybe I can do that at some point while I do this. I don't know. YouTube's weird with me, bro. Coming on YouTube because Facebook wouldn't give me a name. I love you and appreciate the support, but I'm kind of confused here. DJ the Tribal Chief. So you got Roman Reigns retaining is what you're telling me. That's all I see. I don't understand the comment, but I understand your name, and that's all I get from that. But thanks, bro. That background's basic, but it fits me, the colors, And I rock shades a lot of times, man. I got the stadium lights. Nick could tell you, Nick Weetoy, obviously our boy, he'll tell you about them damn stadium lights. They're blinding. And that's only one of the 3 up. Wow, we got 8 viewers. And yesterday, man, I was trying hard, and I was sitting here with like 1 and 2 at a time. I haven't even got to my WrestleMania predictions yet, and we rolling. And don't think that the podcast is strictly that. That is the main focus tonight, but we're here to talk everything, man. I love my audience. That's one thing I want people to always remember about me. I love my audience. I think about my audience. I talk to my audience because a lot of times they ain't got a soul with me. Yeah, I've had a few guys in the past, and I'm very thankful for that as co-hosts or guests or whatever be it. But 99% of the time I'm by myself, and that's my own fault because that's the time frame I have. I mean, everybody's got different time frames. Fridays at this time is the best time for me. Outside of that, during the week, that's the best way for me to roll, man. But that don't mean I ain't got no love for people I'm rocking with and all of that. But the way I feel, I have to do what's best for me, unless I'm, down the line being cut a check from a company. It's like, yo, well, here's this 7-figure, 6-figure check, but you got to operate at this time. Hell yeah. But outside of that, I do my own thing, and I've always done my own thing. Damn, Robert, I appreciate you in here, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. You come in here at me at the time of me saying that. Like everybody's time is different. Like, and I preach all the time. Like, if you can't make the live video, the replay's there as well. I will say I have been mad lazy with uploading the audio version of this, but it is what it is. I got to get out of that, man. I mean, the audio don't do shit for me because in my era and all that, with me doing this, like everybody's about video, video, video. And a lot of the times these same videos on platforms you can watch in the background and just listen like it's audio. So I don't really feel the pressure of even going and putting this on audio right now. I mean, I've been doing it for a while and not getting no damn listeners because I know my people want to watch it. But I don't have no team around me. Everything I do by myself. So if I was to put this on audio, that's me. You know what I'm saying? But I like this. I like to be able to engage with my audience. And Facebook doesn't like how I do this. They don't like that I go live on StreamYard, but they try to tell me it's not original, and that's why they won't give me live stream ads. And now I'm saying that, and I have an application in the process of being approved for them. So I don't know if it's going to be approved or denied. But why I was declined the past 2 times is this. I believe that, and I tell them like, dude, I own and produce this. I don't understand why they give me such a problem with it. It's like they want me just to go live in the app. But I tell them, it's like, you tell me I'm not original, but you're giving me all these other tools, but you won't give me this big, massive tool I really need. I haven't been flagged. My account ain't been flagged since June of 2023. And that flag was a picture of like 6 bald dudes' heads. And it looked like eggs or something. Or no, it looked like ass cheeks. And I got flagged for nudity for that. But Facebook, I appealed it and Facebook gave me the post back. But outside of that, I don't know the last time I damn got flagged. I had a girl send me some nude pictures out of nowhere. I mean, I ain't saying who or why or none of that, but I had a girl send me some nude pictures, and I got banned on Messenger for 24 hours. And that had nothing to do with me. Like, don't send me that shit, and send it me somewhere else. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even really want to. That's a little too deep, even saying that, but it's facts. But yeah, it seems we ain't on the same timeline, but we always seem to somehow give love and talk. That dude I was telling mostly MMA about, I don't know if you've seen it. That Lee dude, that's another guy y'all want to rock with, bro. Lee Spivey. I don't know if he's watching now or not, but that's another big MMA guy. And after I run through these comments, y'all got to let me get to WrestleMania. I got the screen ready for it. No, sir. I'm claiming my comment. Charlotte breaks her dad's record. Neither Seth or Drew leaves with the belt. Dwayne makes the bloodline. I stood with all that, but what I'm saying is, so you got Damian Priest winning the belt. That's what you got. I stand on what I said about Charlotte. Obviously, I've been saying that before it was a trend, dude. Like, anybody that knows me knows, like, I was a Charlotte fan before it was cool. Before she had all these records and accolades. I mean, people used to give me hate and hell for liking her. Oh, she looks like a dude. Oh, she's tucking her penis. I've heard everything, bro, and I've stood by Charlotte Flair, every bit of it. She's a way better athlete than her dad was. I'll tell you that. Her dad might have been more entertaining. Like, oh, he's gonna hit you in the nuts and eye poke you and chop block you. I know Ric Flair. I'm a fan. He can get on the mic and rip you, but he ain't a better athlete than his daughter. I put money on that. Good morning, Mr. Keynes. More power, more sports. Yes, sir, bro. I'm running through all these. I'm going to give all y'all love on the comments that I see, and I got to hop right into the WrestleMania stuff. Same here, solo built. That's why we connected, bro. Facebook made it put us together for a reason, man, because not everybody's built like us. And I'm excited to see the growth of you, growth of me. We can work together, all of that. I don't know what day, maybe midweek or probably next Friday, I'm doing my big UFC 300 show. I'm still torn on which way I want to go with some of them fights, man. That is a harder thing for me to call than WrestleMania right now. And I really appreciate you on the stream, man. I do. Thanks for the update. I appreciate you. I don't know who you are. I'm not really able to. I can try to check, but I don't know where you commented it at. And I'm still trying to tag my followers. But obviously tonight it don't matter. Yesterday when I was able to tag y'all and look like I'm begging to get somebody to watch me, I was able to do it, and nobody came really. But tonight it's been consistent. It might go from 4 to 8. I seen it up to 12 at one point. What's up, Keenan? Hope all is well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well, sweets. I assume you're a lady. I'm not sure who it is till later. I want to take a guess. Maybe it's Jess. You've definitely been very supportive of what I've got going on, the Mystic Vision and stuff like that. I said it was a Modelo time, but your boy was doing yard work and stuff, and it was Modelo time in the middle of me doing that. So I'm drinking one of these tropical Mountain Dews. I did good. I only had 2 beer today. I didn't know. Nothing crazy. I can't go crazy no more. And yeah, Rob, Lee Spivey's a good dude. I got a few more cats like that, but I wanted to really put him on because I've been talking to him recently about stuff, and he's somebody for me. He comes from the same era as me, but he's got like 2 or 3 years on me. Not all your English speakers, or not all your subscribers are English speakers, so speak more slowly so the rest of us can understand. I can try, man. I can't promise you because I mean, when I go live, I'm in a zone. I don't even control how I do. I respect that English is not your native language, bud, but it's mine, and I speak with energy, and I just stuff I can't control. When I go live, I can't help myself, man. Uh, that's really all I can tell you. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or nothing, but right now I might be talking kind of slow. When I hit to go to screen share this WrestleMania card, I can't help what it becomes. Yes, bro. I really love this circle we have too, man, and it's only going to grow. There's more guys that all of us have connected that we just ain't really got connected. If you know what I'm saying. I got a few more people I want to put on, but that top guy, he was very important. I got some people that be great to put on that don't fuck with Facebook too, man. Like my boy Nick, Nick We Choice, a lot of the stuff we give a lot of love and share and stuff like that. He got a guy named Hunter, big combat head, but he don't use Facebook. He's on Twitter, YouTube. He goes like his brand is Apples and Grapes Media, but it's like, man, he needs to come to Facebook, dude. How the people on Twitter want me to come to Twitter full time? No, they need to come to Facebook. I don't know, man. I like Twitter, like with the news, but I don't really care to post there because it don't give me love back. Facebook does. All right, we're gonna screen share and get rolling. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time to daggone comment my followers, man. There it goes. It finally popped up. Yes. But the same token, I have to scroll all the way to fuck. No, I don't. I'm gonna go view photos and find this the easier way. I'm not even playing with that. I scrolled all the way down just to this morning, and it took me forever. It felt like my photos. Night 1. All right. That's honestly not a good view. I'm gonna find something better because it's just kind of small. WrestleMania match card. I'd rather do this because them pictures make it hard, especially when viewing certain talent. Here we go. WWE.com is the best one. There's ads, but it ain't like that. And I appreciate these views. We've been consistent tonight. Even people ain't really seen. I appreciate y'all sliding in here, whether you commented, giving likes, giving hearts, whatever platform you're on. Claim that comment, and I'm not clean shaven. I got a goatee, lady. But nah, it's too hot for me to have all that, but I can't be baby faced. I just can't. If you want to know the truth. But you ain't ever gonna get me clean shaven. I'm always rock this. I'll get me some just for men when the time comes and dye that bitch black. I wonder if Daniel Torres felt the Jersey quake. He probably did, bro. A lot of people I talked to up that way felt it. A lot of people with Jersey and Maryland specifically that I can think of. Well, I might not know now some of these comments, like, I wish all is well, or thanks for the update, or I like the more clean shaven. I'm gonna know later. I mean, if you ain't gonna own it now, I'm gonna be on my phone and go through it and know it later. I just don't know it right now. And I probably could still. Might have been Jessica. Jessica, was that you? See, I don't mind taking like moments to do what I got to do whenever I have an audience like this, man. Uh, Yesterday was nothing like this, dude. Nothing like this. So let me go ahead and get this stuff squared away. Check my phone battery. What I might do, I might cover night one, go pee, grab me another soda or whatever, and come back. Take a little break because your boy needs those. But I hate that the 6-pack ladder match is on night one, because even though I'm gonna have to break it all down tonight, that is the hardest for me to call. I just, if I nail that, I'm gonna be the most proud of that. I don't care about the title matches. I do obviously care, but what I'm saying is I don't care if I get those right or wrong as much as this one. But here we go. Let me screen share this motherfucker, bro. I'm thankful that I've been sidetracked and talking. That shows you I love my audience. I don't care if I have one follower or 100 million. I'ma always think about my audience, bro. I highlight the haters. Rob, if you still watching, Rob has seen some of that. I'll straight tag a hater with 5 followers. No, Joe, nobody that's accusing me of bullshit and to prove a point. So it ain't like that. But obviously, it's like that's one thing about me. Whether things are good or bad on the stream, I'm thankful for it. Present. And like I said, if I was to plug my charger in this bitch right now, my damn everything would go sideways like it did. Y'all see that good? And yeah, Rob, I get a lot of unwarranted hate. Like, for a dude to accuse me of hitting or flirting or talking to his girl, like the first guy that did that, the first message he sent me, he was like, "Oh, you messaging my girl, were you liking her post or something?" That's exactly what it said. And it's like, yeah, I like the post she put, a text post that I related to. It was something about life I just related to. And I don't know. I'm happily single, man. Like I need a girl to match my energy and not be somebody to slow me down, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not trying to be like that guy, but it's like I'm too locked in on me, and the trajectory of me is so good right now. It's like I can't slow down. Even I might want kids, but I told myself when I was in middle school at 13 years old, I said I probably won't have kids till I'm 35, 40 years old. I'm 30. So I'm not in a rush, and I want to get my life where I want it to be. You know what I mean? And this is how we doing it. Yes, sir, Jalen. I appreciate you. I do have my own podcast, bro. It's the on audio platforms. It's Exceptional Sports Talk, but I really ain't been posting the audio of it because there's no need. Everybody watches me. They don't. Everybody would rather watch me, and it's like, say if you weren't here to watch me right now live, you could go later and play it, and it would even play in the background for you, bro. Like the audio, like when it plays in the background, usually people have earbuds in and it's audio, so you know what I'm saying. So to me, I don't really feel the pressure to go that extra mile to upload the audio. especially when I'm a one-man guy. I don't have anybody doing anything behind the scenes for me. I might get a share or two from people or a promotion, but I don't have none of that. It's a team of me. And it ain't easy. It's a lot of stress, bro. Facts. That's the girl with the same energy. Yes, sir. I'll just try to keep it G with you guys, man. Some of y'all might love things I have to say. Some people might not. But I'm always keep my opinions and keep them real. I'm not gonna fade away from that. See, they're trying to get me, you guys. I'm over here now. I'm not discussing that first. We're gonna go bottom to top, even though a lot of people know how I feel. But all right, the 6-man tag, Philadelphia street fight, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits for the final versus the Final Testament. You're gonna have to give me Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, man. I Carry On Cross and his little posse he's riding with. It ain't enough for me, man. I was a big fan of Carry On Cross and TNA, and I had big hopes of him when he came over to WWE. But no, this ain't your night, bub. Be happy you're at WrestleMania and getting your WrestleMania paycheck, but this ain't you, bub. And let me go ahead and say this: no matter what I predict or if it's right or wrong, even though my track record speaks for itself, it's great. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings if I'm wrong because a lot of the stuff I'm talking about, I see both sides. All right. You got the triple threat treat. You got Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and the champion Logan Paul. The United States Championship is on the line. I'm going to go ahead and say this before I even give a prediction. Kevin Owens was added to this match for a reason. Because if Logan Paul isn't the win, it ain't going to be him to lose. Like, he ain't going to be the one to take the pinfall or the submission or blah, blah, blah. But I am going to take Logan Paul here. But what my heart wants, I want the Viper Randy Orton. I love Randy Orton, man. I've been a huge fan of Randy Orton, man, my whole life since he came in when he debuted in 02. But I don't see it, man. Like, Orton don't really need that United States Championship. So Logan Paul is probably going to pin Kevin Owens while Randy Orton is out of the equation. I could absolutely see that. Ooh, before I even get going with anything else, Frank, you think any teams would be replaced? Ooh, I want to for the unexpectedness. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm trying to say is I want it to happen for me not knowing it's going to happen. Because I've been hearing leaks of a couple different teams, dude. Like, the Hardys are the number one, probably. Man, but the thing is with the Hardys, they pulled this same thing in WrestleMania 33. And social media at that time, it ain't like it is now, but it was popping though. And I remember I was heavy with social media like I am today then. And I didn't even know the Hardys were returning that night. Like, I was at a hotel watching WrestleMania 33, and they come out there and won the tag belts. I was happy as fuck. But I'm glad you said that because that's what WrestleMania is. It's a lot of twists and turns. They're gonna do things we don't expect. They're gonna do things we don't like. They're gonna do things we do like. I love it, dude. But do I think any would be replaced? Replaced, maybe not. But if they could add on, I believe that they could add on. It could be a 7 whatever challenge. Oh, I love it, man. It's the Super Bowl wrestling, and don't forget the Raw after Mania. That's lit. That's lit every year. It's the best. Raw after Mania is the best Monday Night Raw every year. All right, so the next match. And that's crazy. We on match 3 and 34 minutes deep. That just shows you how good my audience is. And my audience is rolling out when I'm starting to give the predictions. What's up with that? I ain't hating though. A lot of y'all came in here and gave me some love. And a lot of y'all came in here and gave me some love and chatted and dipped, but it's okay. You can always go back and check the rest of my takes later. I was trying to see on the Facebook app who was still with us, but that was Candace McKay that said, I like the more clean shaven face. Thank you, sweetie. And Abdul Aziz Ruamba, I believe that's how you say it. is the one that mentioned not all your subscribers are English speakers. Thank you. I understand that. If you ever have any confusion on what I'm saying, maybe I can help you with that. And I use Google Translate a lot. I'll talk to somebody that don't speak any English at all, and we can figure out what's being said. I don't speak hardly anything besides English and a little bit of touch up Spanish, but I'm able to use Google Translate to help me. And I was right. Jess Miller was the one that said, "What's up, Keenan? Hope all is well. Happy Friday." I called that. I sniffed that out like a pit bull. I be remembering who comes and gives me love, man. Like Robert Wayne just said, man. He said, "We here, yes, sir." So the next match, Io Sky and Bailey. Ooh. You know I'm a big 4 horsewomen guy, but Bailey has no reason to win. She doesn't need this WrestleMania moment. She's had plenty. Sky has had plenty moments, but not like at this stage. I think she needs to go over. I really do. Like, not every champion is going to retain, but she needs to go over. Damn, they got me going through Sunday on mistake. I'm going to end that right there, you guys. No wonder things are starting to pressure up on me. I'm not doing these 2 world title matches to last. What the fuck are they doing to me? I might have scrolled down too far on my own, which I can't do the main event of Sunday without this anyway. You know, Bloodline rules or Bloodline banned. Dang, bro. I'm glad I caught that because I was rolling. I was skipping. And William, I love you, man. He said, "I'm just saying this stream would be a lot better if you're wearing a Cowboys hat." Send me one, bro. I'll wear one for the stream. It ain't gonna make me a Cowboys fan, but send me a black one. I really want a fedora though. If you want to talk real, that's what I want. That's what I want people to know me as. But yeah, Rob, I was about to roll right into the main event, dude. I can't do that. Even though most of my people kind of understand how I feel about the main event, but ain't nothing official. I could have a heel turn tonight. I could tell you Roman Reigns is burying Cody Rhodes. That doesn't mean that's what I'm saying, but I'm just telling you, that's the beauty of nothing is locked in until this video is done. But like I said, when I get done with, I guess I'm gonna have to do half a night one, come back, or do all of night one, come back to night 2. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do half a night one, take my little break because I really gotta pee, and I might have a phone call for a second I gotta take. But then I'll finish obviously. But shit tonight is fantastic, dude. Friday nights are fantastic for me, dude. Oh, I don't know what I did to ever deserve it. Is it just because I'm a sports encyclopedia? I don't know. Also, when I look at myself from a year ago to now, it ain't just sports. Like, it took me venturing into jokes, to memes, to food, to everything that your boy does now to get where I'm at. And I'll be honest, I told somebody earlier today I was talking to about this. It was very closed-minded to me to think a year ago that, man, sports, fuck everything else. Sports can be the number one thing. That doesn't mean that what you just have to settle yourself to. Because I have a lot of followers that really don't care about sports. I have followers that are so new, like they'd be like, "Damn, bro, I didn't even know you covering sports." Y'all hear me good? It's talking about my connections. No, it went away. Of course, when I hovered over it, it's like, "Oh, your connection." It said it was fair, and now it says very good. Yeah, I hear you. All right, so I gotta go up. Oh, I was right here. And no, I'm not picking that first, because if I was to pick that first for night one, I would, it would spoil everything. So what we're gonna do, I guess we're gonna go here to the 6-woman tag match. Ooh, Damage Control versus Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Naomi. Give me the 3 black beauties. Give me Bianca. Give me Jade. Give me Naomi. Naomi can't lose her WrestleMania debut, bro. WrestleMania or Jade Cargill was this close to having an angle with Charlotte Flair. What did I just say about who did I open this podcast dedicating to? Charlotte Flair. So I was calling for that to happen before Jay was even thought of being signed to WWE. But Charlotte got injured. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not betting against that team. Give me them 3 black beauties, bro. That's the only way I'm going to put it. The 3 black beauties. Bianca's fucking established. Bianca can really take Jade under her wing and help her, and then they can have a feud later. Naomi's proven. I do respect Damage Control, but this ain't your match to win. He said, LOL, keen heel turn. I think there's a couple people that's viewing In and Out want that. People are they want to hear me say I'm taking Roman Reigns. It don't matter if I take him or not. That ain't what I want. But I'm keeping all bias out of it, you know? How I go with it, it don't matter because I see the big picture. And when we get to that main event, I'll explain the big picture. I did touch on it yesterday, but like I said, this live stream was dead yesterday, bro. So a lot of people don't understand the point I made, but I can mention that now real quick. When you look at the big picture, Cody's big picture is the story, right? So when he wins, if he wins the belt at Mania, what's next for him? What are they going to do for him? I can see a big story for the bloodline after Mania. Like people were saying extra innings is what it is. I absolutely can see every bit of that. So what do you think? Like, to me, that makes a lot of sense, but also forget that too. If Roman wins at WrestleMania, he's not losing probably at least till after SummerSlam because he'll break Hulk Hogan's record at that point. But that's as far as he'll take it if that's where it goes. He ain't. People were telling me he gonna break Bruno Sammartino's record. Lay off the drugs, man. That's a whole nother 5 years, bruh. It ain't happening. Y'all crazy. Let me get to this next match. I think the next one I'm about to talk about is the hardest one. I keep confused. Oh, yeah. So I'm right here. So basically, I will stop at Becky and Rhea whenever I take my break, and it'll be about 4 or 5 left after that. This 6-pack tag team ladder match. This is the hardest thing for me to call straight up, and I'm glad I ain't got no viewers here hardly. That match, I don't know what to expect, but I'm going to go ahead and eliminate what I said yesterday, process of elimination. I said I didn't see the New Day winning any of these belts. Obviously, the impression is the belts are going to be split because you got Roman got the big boy belt on SmackDown, and then they got the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw. So that tells you these tag belts are going to be split. But it ain't going to be the New Day getting them, in my opinion. I want to say, before I know the Judgment Day are the champion, and I can make a case that they'll hang on to that, or one of them. I absolutely is locking. I'm not going to pick what belts it's going to be, which brand's belts, but the Awesome Truth, I really like them a lot. They're proven, and I mean, it's catchy, and they can win in heel fashion. But I brought a point up to somebody yesterday. I was like, I mean, who's to say whoever ain't winning the match don't just grab everything because everybody's knocked out? But that ain't the way I'm going to go. I'm taking them and DIY. DIY is fucking phenomenal, man. They've really earned their place. This could be a big time for them to establish a WrestleMania moment. That's what I'm rolling with. Hate me, love me, whatever be it. What's crazy, I skipped right past this and right into that, which is an easier match for me to call. As you know, I don't really have too much care about Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I don't really care about Santos Escobar, but he got some talent. I'm really big on Dragon Lee, and I've been big on Rey Mysterio my whole life. I feel that Rey and Dragon need to win this because it's like Rey passing the torch off. You know, Dragon Lee's younger than me, bro. He like a year younger than me, and just getting started in this. Yeah, but if Santos and Dirty Dom was to win, it would be in a dirty fashion, some heel shit. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't shock me, but that's not who I'm wanting to take. And if that's what's going to happen, how I see it, it's going to be a second time that Dominic's got schooled at WrestleMania by his daddy, and I'm for it. I'm all for it. I love it. It's funny. I hate Dominic. I hate that I even name dropped him. The pussy blocked me on Facebook. Like I commented on his post talking about he sucked. And this was honestly before he's really got mega heat with the crowd. Like he was just starting out. But yeah, he took offense to that and blocked me. I mean, what can I do about that? Nothing. I mean, I'll see you in the ring if Triple H will let me, or The Rock. I don't know if it's The Rock or the Triple H is the boss the way things are going these days. But I love it. That's the beauty of it. All right, so I got to see where I'm at. We got all of these three done. So yeah, I'm gonna knock out these two, take my break. Then I'm gonna hit the women's championship, the tag team match, and then go down to the two title fights on night two. So my new viewers, if you missed anything, I kind of screwed up. I gave my first few predictions off of night two, and then I had a title match, and I was like, "Yo, I messed myself up." So, but luckily, I was able to correct it, and I went back the route I'm going. And after I get done with the Bloodline, the Bloodline versus Cody and Seth, I'll be able to move back down to that. Give me Jay and Jimmy, man. They're both winners. Let's be honest. I don't care if I'm right or wrong here. Like I said, they are both winners. Their childhood dream was to wrestle each other at WrestleMania. I don't know about y'all, but I'm all about somebody achieving dreams and, smashing goals. And that's what I'm about. It makes me happy. I want to take Jay Uso here. I feel Jay a little bit underrated and not as much attention given to him as Jimmy. But hey, I could be wrong. I don't really care. These guys are happy. This is their childhood dream. I don't know what to expect in that match. I really don't. I'm excited for it. Gunther and Sami Zayn. So let me say this. Gunther, if he was Brock Lesnar was who he was rumored to wrestle, before all those allegations and blah, 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 blah. I feel Gunther would have came past Brock Lesnar a problem. I went over this on the podcast yesterday. Like Gunther would have used him and elevate him. But Sami Zayn is like my big underdog here. It ain't gonna shock me if Sammy's the one to take the belt off of Gunther because Gunther needs to be elevated into the world title picture now at this point. It's like I don't have enough gall in me to predict Sammy because I know that can go a few more months with Gunther as the Intercontinental Champion and then take it off of him as we get like the SummerSlam season or whatever be it. So I'm going to take Gunther, but I'm going to tell you right now, I believe more in Sami Zayn that he could beat Gunther than Brock could have. And not that that means anything. In real life, Brock probably smashes both of these guys. But what it is, their situations like Brock Lesnar would have had no reason to go over and beat Gunther. It would have been used to catapult Gunther. That's just what I think. So if Sammy was to pull off an upset, it won't shock me because we need to get Gunther to that next level, that next championship he needs to be chasing. Like he's bigger than this title at this point. He's held it longer than anybody that ever has held it. It used to be the Honky Tonk Man. He surpassed that by a while. I'm a big Gunther fan, bro. I liked him when he was Walter and fat. And if you don't like me saying that, well, you should. It was whatever, bro. He came so far. Like people go through stuff, man. Like a lot of people don't understand that. I've gone through stuff. You might have gone through stuff. Real life people you look up to go through stuff. And Danny Berry Sports, I just seen you subscribe to me on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. I'll be sure to subscribe to you as well. All right, so I think I'm gonna do one more match and I'm gonna take my break. I think that's what it is, ain't it? Well, I said after this, I'll go ahead and give you this: Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Before I dig into that, there's a lot of these matches that make sense to me either way, man. What other way can I word it? I kind of want to see. I would like to see Becky Lynch win. She is my second favorite out of the four horsewomen, obviously to Charlotte. I've been a big Becky fan. I own her book. The reason I said that, my boy Nick just got her book, and if you're watching later now, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a great book, dude. I don't believe she's going to beat Ripley. I don't think she's the one to beat Ripley. Ripley, her streak is going to continue, and then probably end around SummerSlam. I just don't. I don't see. I don't see the reasoning to let Becky win here. It's Rhea's time. It ain't about Becky. And I love Becky. I'm probably a bigger Becky fan than Rhea, but I like Ripley looks better. But I've watched Becky forever. I go so far back with Becky and Charlotte. I was saying that Becky and Charlotte, when they had tea time on SmackDown and all that they should have been the first female tag team champions. They weren't. And a year later, oh, you got female tag team champions. Wasn't it Naomi and Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné? I believe. I could be wrong, but the first women's tag champions weren't Becky and Charlotte. That's all I'm trying to say. I have no notes. Everything you got from me is authentic, man. The past 52 minutes has been all real, off head. I don't got nothing helping me besides this damn screen share you see that's going over WrestleMania. But I'm about to take my break, and before I go, you guys that are watching, we're going to come back and cover the tag team match with The Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. Then we're going to come back down here to where I missed and hit Seth versus Drew and Roman and Cody. It was my mistake. It went that way. I don't know. I scrolled past night one and just started on night two. Wasn't even thinking. But anyway, I'm about to book it for a second, man. But we'll have plenty more to come back to. You guys listening now, and gals, if you have any topics, comment them when I come out. We'll hit them too. We can do more than just damn WrestleMania. But I am going to stop sharing the screen for a second until I can get back, and I have to do this. But people that have been following me for a long time, what do you think about my journey and progress? Like, I remember when I would sit there, you can see my phone. I would sit there like this, and I mean, it'd be sturdy. You wouldn't even see a fucking flash of movement. But I started like that. So I'm very thankful of everything that I got that helped better me and what's to come. Like, any dime I make on Facebook, I'm putting right back into this. I'm planning on getting me a different camera. That way, it'll help me when I stream video games and clips and stuff like that. And it also helped me doing this. I want to get a PC one day. If I didn't need new teeth, I wouldn't be in this situation. But like my dentist said, a lot of my issues are genetic. And also, I never had dentist money as a kid, really. I mean, I'm not messing with them until about a month and a half from now. It's these sides I got to fix. I gotta yank out 6 of them, put in 6 of them. After that, then I can fix them small. So it's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be, and I don't have insurance. I've never had insurance in my life as an adult. I had insurance. My mom made sure me and my sister had insurance, but she didn't have it. And when I turned 26, my sister turned 26. She was good though. She was doing her own thing, got her own stuff. I never any jobs I've had just wasn't a benefit. You know, I'm not hating on anywhere I've ever worked, but that's just a fact. But I'm also realizing now, like, you get better deals when you're just talking cash money versus insurance. Because you go in there and talk about your insurance, they're going to max that motherfucker to the high as it can go. What, and that's going to be them and your pocket. When you like my situation, you go in there, you just like, man, I got cash. I ain't got none of that. Like, and I ain't got a lot of it. Even though I can have $1 or 1 million, I ain't telling nobody. But the point is, I'm getting the best deal I can get for myself. So I remember I was quoted on this work I'm getting done like 5 or 6 years ago. It was bad. And that's when I had insurance. No, it was longer than that. It had to be, it had no, yeah, 5 or 6 years ago is about right. Because that's when I was on my mama's insurance. Like the dentist hit me with such a fucking bill, like it couldn't get done. There's just thug it out. I mean, it wasn't gonna kill me, but it's like, bruh. But I appreciate you guys, man. I'll be back with the second part. I'm not gonna be gone long. I really gotta pee, and I might grab me a piece of ham or something to snack on and check on my cats and feed them and stuff. But I ain't gonna be long, you guys. I'm gonna mute the mic, and for you 4 viewers that are watching now, leave me something to talk about when I come back, because I'm gonna need something outside of these last 3 and 4 matches I got. And obviously, we're sports center, but we do more than sports. And I hope I ain't offending nobody with my shades, but that fucking light is bright. It kills me. Like when the pollen's bad out. Oh, your boy, old man. I'll be back. Leave me. Two of y'all done left me. You other two better leave me a comment or topic or something. I'll be back, y'all. God bless. What's good? I see a couple people was here. I was on the phone. I can't. I gotta go kind of quick with this because I had an emergency. I gotta go up the town and grab some stuff, man. But I am gonna finish out my promise. First, I look at these comments. I don't know if you talked about it, but I want to hear about the Diggs trade. What are your thoughts? I'm a Bills fan, but I'm still learning the stats and details on stuff, trying to understand more. I believe he was. I don't know exact. The breaking news I shared from an insider. It was a fifth round pick. So I don't know if I also people corrected me. It was like a second, a fifth, and a third. I don't know. There was other stuff attached. But I will say this: I'm a big Stephon Diggs fan. He used to be a Maryland Terrapin. I don't know who commented this, but I will say, if you know me, I'm a Maryland guy. I love Maryland football, and I wanted the Maryland to draft him in 2013, or the Ravens to draft him from Maryland in 2013, but it didn't happen. I feel like the Buffalo Bills kind of got fleeced. But the same token, Josh Allen is such a talent. Like he can make it work with whoever he's got. Because outside of the Bills, the Bengals, and the Ravens, there ain't nobody that's really well, the Texans now, of course. But outside of those teams, there ain't nobody a threat to the Chiefs, man. But Josh Allen can't be so damn dependent and take off like a damn bowling ball. That's my issue with him. He's asked to do too much. Excuse me. That Modelo from like 4 hours ago is talking to me. Jesus. I said it was a Modelo time with you guys, and no, it wasn't. It was a Modelo time with my damn yard work. You want him to wear something that caused him to choke and lose fun. I don't even know what you're talking about, bruh. Who are you talking about? I ain't even got to the title fights yet, bruh. I think WrestleMania starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. That's off ahead. I ain't got the notes, but Oscar, I respect you asking that. I'll go find out. There is a kickoff show and all of that, but I'm talking about the main event. We'll find out for you, buddy. Let's see. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. So I was accurate about 7 Eastern. Dang, Monty, you was listening for a while. You talking about the Cowboys hat? I forgot about me even joking about that. No, if he sends me one, I'll wear it, but I ain't no damn Cowboys fan, bro. But yeah, I should wear it and just to troll his ass. No, I appreciate you, man. I was just confused and forgot. But let me get rolling because I have to do this, man. I have to get going and get off of here. As bad as I don't want to. I got to figure out what the fuck I'm going to eat tonight and all that too. But it's been a fucking phenomenal show tonight. I appreciate every one of you. Like, share, comment like you guys been doing, all of that. Go subscribe to Mystic Mary, subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network on YouTube. We're over 2,000 subscribers there. Come like the Hardcore Sports Network page. We pushing there. While you at it, go ahead and like my personal page, Exceptional Sports News. And we hit 500 followers yesterday. So let me go ahead and get into my final predictions, the big ones. So I said I was going to start here. All right. I'm not changing anything that I've been I've been saying. This is kind of going to give away the main event, but the bloodline, The Rock and Roman, I feel we're going to win. Cody's been going through the ringer, and he's going to continue to go through the ringer until they count the 1, the 2, and the 3 tonight, or not tonight, but Sunday night when he wins the title. There's a lot of people to say he needs to win clean. Yeah, I see that argument too. And I'd be perfectly fine if Cody and Seth won and it's just Cody and Roman one-on-one. But that's not going to fit this story. So that said, all day, you got to give me The Rock and Roman. They're going to put Cody through hell, but it's going to pay off. Are we going down Went right past it. Oh, see, that's what fucked me up. No, I'm fucking myself up. There we go. Sorry, you guys. So the WWE, I'll go ahead and do this since we was just covering the tag match. The WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Cody, the American Nightmare Rhodes. I'm going with the same man I went with last year. Give me Cody Rhodes. There is more than one royal family in professional wrestling. The Rhodes family is full of respect and royalty. Cody Rhodes needs to finish this story his daddy couldn't do. His brother Goldust couldn't do. And if it takes the whole world stacked against him to do it, I'm okay with that. But like I said earlier in this podcast, I understand both sides of it. I can get why if Roman wins and continues. But if they wanted to make Roman break Hulk's record, these people shouldn't have put Cody back in this spot again to take another L to this man. That is my opinion, because that's not right. But I do believe that there is more of a bigger vision, like a bigger plan for, say, if Roman Reigns won than there is for Cody if he wins. When Cody wins, that's his story. It's over. Cody Rhodes is just a chapter in the Roman Reigns bloodline saga. So if Roman Reigns was the win, it's just extra innings. And is there a way that Roman can win and on the same night you have The Rock turn on him and set up the year-long feud potentially for him versus The Rock and Roman? I've been saying Rock and Roman don't need a belt. They don't. But, dude, I don't know what to expect, man. You might see fucking Goldust, Rikishi tomorrow night or Sunday night. It's crazy, dude. I haven't been, there's this, it's been really hard for me to think about the unexpectedness and what can happen here at WrestleMania. It's crazy. I'm not going to be shocked by any end result. I don't know if Roman wins, there's going to be a whole fan base of people crying and hurt. I'm not going to be. I like and respect Cody and Roman. I am a little bit burnt out on Roman Reigns, just being honest, but that doesn't mean I don't have respect for what he's done in this industry. So if they decide for Roman, that's the best decision for, going forward in the Raw after Mania, I get it. I can also get that they would want to make him pass Hulk Hogan's record. But also, some people were talking about him passing Bruno Sammartino's record. Quit talking that bullshit. He gonna pass Hulk's if that's what it is, and that's what it is. Ain't nobody touching Bruno's. I'll be dead and in the grave before that happens. It'll take Jesus himself or the devil reincarnated running this earth, because it's a devil's world, to pass Bruno Sammartino. And it ain't gonna be Roman Reigns. Monty said Becky for the win against Rhea. I believe I took Rhea. I took Rhea over Becky, but I did say I wanted to see Becky win. I did admit that. And I'd mark out if Goldust comes back at Mania. Don't be surprised if you see it, man. I don't know what to expect. It's that awesome. And we have one final match to cover, you guys, and I got to get moving and rolling. Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I hear Drew McIntyre might be coming out to Broken Dreams, and that's the perfect theme for this setting because CM Punk is going to be on the commentary team. Just think it don't get no better than him bringing that energy and that music that night. This is Drew's moment. A lot of people that keep talking about he deserved this because he didn't. Last time he won the world championship, he didn't have a crowd. It was COVID, and that's valid. But forget all of that. Forget the sympathy stuff. This is some of Drew McIntyre's best work of his career. I love heels, man, and he's an excellent heel. He gets a great reaction off the crowd. A lot of people don't like him, which means he's doing well. So I'm going to roll with Drew McIntyre. I feel like Drew deserves this, and it's right. And Monty said Drew wins and Priest cashes in. I could see that, but I'm standing firm. I think Priest is gonna stay away from WrestleMania. I'm not gonna predict him being involved. But if Drew can win the belt and it go in the record book first, and then Priest comes and cashes in, I can live with that. I don't know what Priest is thinking. I damn sure don't think Priest can't intervene in Cody and Roman. It just can't happen because that'll ruin everything. Let's be honest. Damian Priest ain't got shit on what Roman and Cody got going right now. So I don't believe that would make sense. But you mentioning that Priest cashes in on Drew, I could see it. But I appreciate you guys, man. We had a very solid stream today, even with my break and everything else. I might be live tomorrow or Sunday at some point if I feel like it. If not, I'll be here Monday with the WrestleMania review. So you'll be seeing plenty of me. UFC 300, there's a whole bunch of content I'll be doing with that. Baseball's rolling. So yeah, you'll be seeing me around. I'm glad I didn't have any technical difficulties and my computer freeze midstream. But I'm learning it better. Like I'm not gonna be able to go live. I'm not gonna be able to use my mic and have all my ports took up and then take my charger from my last port and try to charge it while doing this. That's what makes it fuck up. But yeah. I appreciate you guys, man. Gals, everybody that's watched tonight. It means the world, All of this is only going to help with the live stream ads, and I'm in the application process of getting approved. I'm just lacking that and ads on Reels, and it's nothing on my end because everything I do it the right way. I give credit on things I post. I put a lot of my own original content. I edit things to make them my own if they're not. I haven't been flagged by Facebook in over a year for any kind of behavior, whether it's monetization or community violations. So, yeah, I'm confident in what I'm doing and where I'm at. And I'm actually glad I didn't come back with my hat on because somebody the other day told me they don't ever see me without a hat, and I'm balding. I've had this same fucking buzz cut since I was in grade school, bro. And anybody, if these 3 viewers know me that are watching now, know I say the same thing. When I do have a bald patch, I'm balding. I'm shaving it with the razor, cuz. If it makes you feel good saying Keenan's going bald, that's why he wears hats, be my guest, man. It don't hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna fucking lose sleep overnight. I don't worry about anything anybody says about me anymore. I don't worry about people threatening my life anymore. I'm not gonna meet you up like a lot of you asked me to do. You think I'm fucking retarded? No, I'm not gonna do that. But you're not gonna breach my door either. I promise you that because it's my game, it's my world. You bust through my door, then it don't matter what happens to your carcass. Just saying. And I'm not a violent man like that, but I'm tired of people threatening me. All I'm trying to do is do things right and grow and be the sportsman and do what I'm here. I feel like I'm meant to do. So when I go, like a girl might be married or have a boyfriend, sure. But if we're friends and she posts something that it's a post, like a text post that I'm relatable to, I'm like that. I don't care who it offends. And as a man, if you're a guy, you're that worried about your woman that much. I mean, I'd be single. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get out of character over a woman. I'm not going to get mad at none of my boys over a woman. If you want to entertain my boy, go for it. But fuck yeah, that's from my perspective. I'm not going to sit there and beef with somebody over a fucking woman, bro. People don't understand. I've been single since 2013. I don't really care to change that. And I'm doing nothing but growing every day, man. So maybe when I get to where I want to be, we can entertain that idea. But until then, the idea of a relationship, a marriage, that stuff's only going to hold me back, and I'm not all in on that. If I was deep in marriage and a relationship, I wouldn't be able to get my teeth fixed. I wouldn't be able to have no fucking car I'm about to buy. I wouldn't. There's a lot of things that just wouldn't happen. I'd probably have a kid, and that would be it. That my life would be gone if I had a kid. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, because I do. I would like to have one or two kids in my life, and the beauty of a male, the male species, the male human species is able to reproduce a lot longer than women can. Like women, when them eggs is gone, they gone. Cause a man, a dude at like 70 can have a kid. Not saying that's what I'm trying to wait to, but I have a certain number I want to hit, man. I want to have a certain amount of money saved up, and I want to be at a certain point in my life before I have a kid ever. And I feel there's nothing wrong with me having that vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart about it. I'm not here. I wasn't here to carry on the Mary name as a top priority. I'm here as the fucking sportsman. That's the top priority, and I'm gonna grind and tooth and claw to get to the spot I deserve and I've earned to be at. And then everything else, I can live off the fruits of my labor from. That's the views I have with it. At the end of the day, I'm a happy guy, man, because I feel if I had a kid at like 18, I don't even know if I'd be alive anymore. I mean, I hate to sound so morbid, but I just know my reason. I know why I'm here, man. And that's just not going to change. I'm a good guy at heart. I'm just locked in, dude. There ain't nobody down here in Horry County doing what I'm doing, bro. Nobody. And if there anybody that is, they collaborating with me already in some way or fashion. I might not be on a live stream with these people, but I'm telling you. And what's up, bro? We was about to roll it up out of here. I got to go run some errands and stuff, man. But I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Catch the replay, bro. We've been talking, man. Life, wrestling, fucking all that. Free agency and football. I love it, man. I love you guys, dude, because I wouldn't be nothing without you guys, man. And tonight just blows my mind. Like I'm literally Mystic Mary when I tell you guys I'm Mystic Mary. I've been saying all day tonight's show is going to blow out yesterday's show, and it has. We've had constant viewership the whole time, constant engagement. When I come back from my break, man, we fucking have 4 people watching still, and there wasn't nothing to watch. Mr. Football Talk, Etta, I appreciate you, girl. You know that you probably one of the bigger supporters I have, and you brought a few of your friends on to support me too. I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, I think somebody was. It wasn't big football talk, but I was asked about Stephon Diggs, and then I kind of parlayed that into talking about them, the Chiefs, the Texans, the Bills, the Ravens, just like all like contenders, like sandwiched up. It's Shane, and love you too, bro. Love your content. Hell yeah, man. You know it's big love. I'm hoping your boy can get to 500 in this baseball fantasy, man. It's a tight one this week. Last week I got my ass whipped, but I didn't let it deter me because week ones in any fantasy, I'm ass cheeks, bro. So I'm hoping I can get it together and win this week. The hockey league we did, I'm leading right now in the second round of the playoffs, so I'm hoping that goes good. Obviously, we're going to have football rolling again, and I'm going to have 2 leagues. I'm going to have a free and a paid one. And you can do both, one, whatever, but I'm not going to do anything crazy on the numbers. I think maybe like a $25 entry would be fair. Maybe like 25 times 8 or 10, whatever it is, you know. But I feel like if I was to do that, more people are more serious about paid leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna sit there and bullshit. They ain't gonna auto draft or anything like that. And Tony brought a point up to me too when we were talking about that. He said, "Bro, we need to do this shit for baseball." I said, "Yeah." It was kind of tough that he brought it up draft night, but he was right. But excuse me, maybe next year we can do the same thing. But I'll say After the fact, I did realize it wasn't as bad as we thought it was. A couple guys was at work, and one of them was drafting as he could. One of them's computer crashed completely, and I think another one said basically kind of something similar, like the system was lagged up. Shane said, "I'm losing right now. I always win week one and lose the next, but I love baseball league. I'm happy Otani is hitting a lot better. Me too, man. I didn't want to see him from the game, and I was under the impression too. But you can punish him in a way, and he can still play. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit if somebody's gambling. I mean, it don't matter if you or me or you the guy playing the sport. It ain't like he's gonna be the defining factor to why that team wins exactly, you know. But I'm the opposite of you. Like week ones, I struggle so bad, but week two is really my measuring stick, and that's what it is right now. And the guy I'm playing tried to get me on a trade last week. He's a Yankees fan. He tried to swipe on my Yankees, and I really didn't like the trade offer. I don't like my pitching, man. I need to work on that, but I'll know a little bit better about it tomorrow because I do have a couple studs playing today. But it's tough, man. Like this baseball shit's every day. That's one thing I love about it. You gotta get on there every day, whether you're editing the lineup or adding different free agents. You just got to get there and do it. And like I said, last year it wasn't Big Dave. It was me and Tony. Me and Tony was the championship, and I'm not. We split it. I'm not going to say I won it because me and Tony was that close. And with Dave, I even gave Dave props, man. Like, but when he made that post talking that the shit he taught, like I can't respect him for that. You know what I mean? Like the stuff he was saying, and I was even complimenting him throughout the season, bro. But none of that. No more people like that. And I don't even care if people want to go pick up pictures like that. I don't. But his cockiness and the way he went about it, Brett told me it's my first one, and I beat all these people's asses. Like, dude, it's my first one, and you played me in the championship and barely beat me. So what are you flexing right now? And that's why I say me and Tony was a championship because Tony is a veteran, and you know Tony Shane. He's great when it comes to baseball. So to me, to even beat him in a semifinal, that meant the world to me, bro. And I was even quoted saying Tony's one of the favorites in this one. So there's a lot of good people in here. We got new blood. We got old talent. It's awesome. But man, I'm really astonished at how well tonight's show went. I knew it. Mystic Mary knew it too. I knew it. And you notice I ain't even changed the background from Be Right Back. Y'all been on my mind, dude. I love y'all, man. It's nothing but growth. And no matter where I go, I'm never going to forget my loyal people. My Facebook audience is always, I baby you guys more than anybody. That's where all my love comes from. And a lot of y'all might not believe it, like Etta and stuff like that. But there's a lot of time I used to talk to myself. I post the way I do now back then, but I wouldn't get no nothing. I'd look desperate, and it ain't that I was desperate. I'm a journalist. Facebook is my journal. Let's be honest. I treat it as that. It's just a public journal for me, and I run with it. But I hope you guys have a fantastic night, a great WrestleMania weekend. Like I said, I'll be live again at some point this weekend. If I'm not, you'll see me obviously Monday. We'll be talking about the WrestleMania 40 review and looking at the Raw WrestleMania. I appreciate all of you guys, man. It means the world. Share the stream. Put your people on to me. Check out Mystic Mary on YouTube. Obviously, the Hardcore Sports Network, the Exceptional Sports News. There's a lot of good going on, man. A lot of good. Have a good night, you guys. Mystic Mary, one love.